nuts and bolts of running a presidential campaign earlier.
Yes.
We have our next question is from Greg Johnson, and he asks, the media seems fixated on 8 candidates. Why are they so determined to exclude all the candidates? Just as an example, Governor Johnson from New Mexico was also...
He's been on 2 debates.
Well,
he's been on 25% of the debates. He's got no complaint. I haven't been on a single one. I mean, this is real easy, guys. Do you think they want to hear this conversation we're having? Do you think they want fair trade with China? These guys are taking the money from the big corporations. Hey, and part of the political system are the big networks who run things. Hello? First of all, they've got to limit the size of the debate. I don't know why. You could start in the system with 10 candidates. And then after 4 debates, lower it to 6. And then after 4 more debates, lower it to 3. You could use officially announced thresholds. You could have a policy agreed to by both parties. I'd be willing to do that. There is no policy now. They make it up as they go along. At first, before I announced officially, they said you had to have an official announcement. I did. Then they said, oh yeah, buddy, by the way, you have to have 1% in 5 national polls. Well, I didn't. I wasn't known. When I hit 1%, I went to them and said, I'm ready for the next debate. They said, oh, buddy, by the way, you have to have 2% in the national polls. When I hit that 2 debates ago, they said, oh yeah, buddy, by the way, you not only have to be an official candidate, which you've done, you not only have to be 2% in the national poll. There was a poll last week where I was ahead of Gary Johnson, Rick Santorum, and John Huntsman. They said, oh yeah, you've done that, you qualify, but you have to raise $500,000 in the last 60 days. Now why is that? Since I take an average of $100 or less, since my limit is 100, since I don't take PAC money, since I don't have super PAC, why did they put a condition on running for President of the United States that you have to raise $500,000? I said 60 days. It was 90 days. That you have to raise $500,000 in 90 days. In that period of time, I had raised $256,000 at $40-something average. Every name posted, every state contributed. I'm telling you folks, this is a system that's corrupt. And I thought when I ran for president as the only congressman and governor, as the only one who cleaned up corruption, as the only one who had lowered the unemployment rate in his state by half, I thought the easiest thing for this campaign was to get me on a debate. I haven't been asked to a single one.
Quick follow to that. I will in 1980 when President Carter refused to debate, then former Governor Reagan. Former Governor Reagan debated John Anderson. Would you be willing to debate some of the other candidates who've been excluded from the process as well?
Well, if it's a national forum, absolutely. I do it in New Hampshire all the time. Last Friday, 2 Fridays ago, we had Mitt Romney. No, I'm wrong. We had Newt Gingrich. We had Rick Santorum. We had Gary Johnson and myself. The 4 of us debated. Well, I won that debate in the vote afterwards. But that's unimportant. I want a chance to talk about how great America could be. I want a chance to propose the ideas of experience and the ideas of a 68-year-old leader. And I will go anywhere, anytime to debate what America ought to be. Now, I'd love to be on a national debate, and I'm still hopeful that before the New Hampshire vote comes on January 10th, I'll be included. But I have debated with Gary Johnson. He's a very decent guy. I have been on everything in New Hampshire where other candidates speak. I've spoken with Mitt Romney. I've spoken with Newt Gingrich. I did that in Iowa, my first speech. I am open. I came to win the presidency, and I came to do it clean, and I came to do it in a way that would make every American proud. And I've just been shut out thus far. But you know, I'm not fussing. It'll come. I am patient. I ran for governor of Louisiana for 1 year, and I was at 3%. In the last 60 days in that campaign, when they let me on the debate, I won it in the first primary. This is not hard, guys. This is not rocket science. Tell the truth and put America first. Not your party, not your special interests. America. And I'll just tell you again why I'm running. This country's headed in the wrong direction. The other candidates who are running in the Republican Party are bought and sold by special interests. Just look at their super PACs. And number three, I'm different. At a time when we need leadership that's free to lead, I'm the only one who is standing alone and saying no to the special interests.
So we have one final question. You'll have a chance for your closing statement. The question is from one of your neighbors, Jeremy in Shreveport. He wants to know, since Governor, what do you think of Governor Jindal? And do you think the fact that he's making the rounds in the press and the fact that you're running for president means that America's finally willing to listen to what people from Louisiana have to say?
It would be a remarkable conversion. You know, when I ran for governor, Louisiana was corrupt at the top. The people at the bottom are the best. But it was corrupt at the top. Here's what I saw. High unemployment. You stood first in line with a big check. The people who got jobs in government had given a lot of money. The infrastructure was collapsing, and the school system didn't work. And our bond rating had just been downgraded. Does that sound familiar to you? It looks just like Washington, D.C. High unemployment, infrastructure collapsing, bond rating degraded, teacher pay at the worst level, a nation that hadn't balanced the budget. So our experience in Louisiana could work in Washington. We'll clean it out. Bobby Jindal's done a great job. I support him wholeheartedly. I'm pleased with his re-election. He's done a good first 4 years. He'll do better the next 4 years. He'll put those kids first. This state is turning around. That's why our unemployment rate is better than most states in America. The word's finally out. Hey, Louisiana has the best food, the best music, the best people. It's time to go take a look. It's a good place to work.
Yes, sir. And in conclusion, is there any closing statements that you would like to make?
Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. It's Buddy Roemer. It's R-O-E-M-E-R. I'm the only guy running who's been a governor and a congressman. I've set out for 16, 20 years. I learned a lot by sitting out. I built a $1 billion bank, no bailouts. I learned how to grow jobs. It's not government that does it. It's private business. I'm proud to be an American. I run as a Republican, but I'm proud to be an American. Here's what we need. A clean president. Free to lead. No special interest money. Corruption has killed us. And number two, fair trade with China. We need manufacturing jobs. We need products made in America. We'll pay a slight little bit more, but look at what we get. Freedom, jobs, net worth, rebuilding America. Buddy Roemer, take a look.
Mr. Governor, thank you so much for taking an hour to speak with us.